So Ashdown, very famous for doing bass amps, Dan.
Predominantly so, yes, absolutely. Established since 1997. Guitar amps have been a big part of our history, and prior to the Ashdown incarnation, trace guitar amps were a big thing. Sounds great.
There's a wrong note in the amp somewhere. I found it. There was a wrong note and I found it.
Yeah, you did. It happens. They call it jazz, apparently. So with the Essex series and with the amplifiers in general, we wanted to create a range of amplifiers that utilize, as a manufacturer now more so than ever, we have a responsibility to ensure our products don't end up in landfill sites. The common trend of surface mount technology that occupies many affordable guitar amplifiers within our market isn't sustainable. We need to have something as a manufacturer to ensure our products are repairable to a component level for the next 25 years. And when you look at the various different amplifiers that are out there in this day and age, people don't really take that into consideration. It's all about price. It's all about how many we can make for how little we can make it for. With this range of amplifiers, we took it upon ourselves to take that responsibility seriously. Is the affordable boutique approach, whereby you can get a boutique sounding amp. It doesn't need to cost £3,000.
So that's what you. So when you said 6.9, that's what you're going for. You're going for that edge rather than. So hang on, an affordable expensive amp rather than an expensive affordable amp.
Absolutely, that's a good way of looking at it. Valve, glass, metal cost the same the world over. The only difference is generally the markups and the overhead recoveries that some companies require, and obviously if the amp's being built in low numbers in a shed in the middle of nowhere in Kent, there we go, Kent, they require a certain amount of money to justify that. But with this, we are making them in China. We're not mass producing. Everything's hand built still. And again, the factory we work with in China, we've worked with for 15 years, a family business like our own. And we have a great relationship with them. It's not something we just pass on the design or they give us a design. Everything is engineered in England. And as I was saying with Dave Green, our electronics engineer, it's so important to have an original product rather than an OEM product that so many retailers tend to go for as an easy option to achieve higher margins and return on investments and everything that goes with it. I understand the importance of that. However, we can offer a similar level of margin and far greater support than necessarily a retailer that doesn't necessarily know anything. Doesn't know anything about manufacturing.
Okay, I'm with you. You upset some more people.
Yeah, I don't mean to upset anyone.
I'm all for that.
Yeah,
let's have a conversation.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and I think a lot of that gets overlooked as the quick fad, the next best thing, and for us, it's about creating a product that we're proud of, and that will stand the test of time, not just another amp that's in a bin 6 months later, or we're moved on to the next product. These amplifiers are now part of our range and part of our history. We don't tend to change designs too much once we're comfortable with something. Otherwise, it just devalues the purpose. If we're coming up with a new product every 5 months, it doesn't make sense. We've designed a line that we're proud of, that will sit within the product range for the next 3 to 5 years at least, without any modifications needed. Perfect.
Yeah, it's sort of it's harder rock than.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Obviously, if you put a pedal in front of it, a tube screamer or anything, you can always delve further into those higher gain options. For us, it was about creating something that's transparent to an extent.
I just realised, sorry Dan,
Sorry?
a problem with me making videos and looking at stuff is that I probably should be looking that way, and I'm so interested in what I'm playing that I'm not doing my job properly. But Dan and I will have a conversation about the future of these amps and how we can get you more information, and yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.